Sentinel. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna see some Sentinel come out against Zychuu. I love watching Sentinel from Maltimum. He's like so good with it.
I really like how consistent he is with his downlight follow-ups as well. We've seen a lot of players just kind of hit downlights with this hammer and not really know what to do with them, but he always has an idea of exactly what it is that he wants to follow it up with whenever he lands it. And Zychuu, picking up this lance here, actually goes for a throw combo, brings Maltimum in the orange. He's yet to take damage, and Maltimum dangerously close to being punted into that mine, gets hit by a downlight. Zychuu picks up another explosive, and he's definitely very scary with these bombs as that one detonates on its own. Zychuu sidelights him with the bomb. That's it.
I'm speechless. That was
Wow.
a near perfect stock. He took like one neutral light and that was it. Maltimum just got completely outplayed, and now he's got a huge... He's dug himself a huge hole that he has to crawl out of. Zychuu is making it so hard though.
Double Sarah to Ensig? What stops are coming out now? Maltimum in the orange here. What? He falls with a weapon toss and it works into a dive kick. Goes for the down sig finish. Stop. Sidelight. Neutral light. The sidelight doesn't hit, but Maltimum just falls into it. The bomb goes to the island. Oh no! Maltimum nearly dodged, and then Zychuu was trying to pick it up too. You saw that. Like, he wants to use that explosive to be able to finish off the stock. And there's another bomb. Dodges through it. Maltimum. Oh my god, that was so close. Every time Zychuu throws the bomb, aims at the island.
Maltimum showing himself just as capable as Zychuu though. That last bit of combination he was throwing out was huge. Took a... he was looking really, really bad, but... yeah, at least shows he can fight with him. And now he's looking for a weapon so that he can do it again. Zychuu wants to get this KO. Struggling a little bit finding it though.
Zychuu tossing that weapon upwards. Mine goes up high. That was great. I love that. That's something that we see Zychuu do all the time. When he's about to encounter like a neutral light situation, he'll toss the bomb directly upwards. If he wins, he catches it again. If he loses, well, his opponent takes the explosive. And that's exactly what we saw happen there. Maltimum being sent to his death by 2 mines now. Zychuu playing almost entirely unarmed and with explosives here. As he goes for that Ensig kill, that actually would have worked. That was really close.
Yeah, Maltimum almost has this game back into his hands. He just needs to find this kill sooner rather than later. Zychuu, not gonna make it easy though. He's using some weapon throws to get at least a little damage in the meantime. Maltimum is fishing for
Ooh, I love it.
Kill move.
Every time, I gotta stop being afraid when I see Zychuu underneath the bomb, because I know he's gonna pick it up again. But a nice stop Ensig kill from Maltimum there. He evens it up 1-1, and as impressive and flashy as these plays from Zychuu are, it's even.
Ooh, almost throws him into the mine, but the mine gets stopped by the platform. Maltimum trying to use that mine for an extra damage with his power combos, but Zychuu doesn't have enough damage on him. And Maltimum's just going to continue trading this damage off with Zychuu. Zychoo's getting very close to kill percent. Maltimum's already there.
A side sig from Sentinel might do it, but oh, the side light Ensig. Zychuu on top of being able to use those signatures correctly, and he takes Maltimum off the top, and that was
like
really
a
fun
2-minute game.
Yeah.
What? All right, a 3-minute game, I guess.
It felt faster than that, though, based off how the players were playing. And Maltimum saying, too fast, please slow down. And Zychuu just gives him a face. That was really it. Zychuu was bringing the heat to Maltimum there, and that's not the playstyle he likes. I'm sure 9 times out of 10, Maltimum prefers a pace against like a player like Cosmo than he does against Zychuu.
That was ridiculously fast. I have to wonder if maybe that's why he wanted to play Sentinel, because he knew the game was going to be fast and Queen Nai was just going to get outpaced. Maybe he's going to switch over to Queen Nai on this one because he feels like he'll be able to slow the game down with Queen Nai. It's hard to make the call here for the what?
Whoa, are you seeing this?
Whoa.
That's really cool. The maps have furthered themselves in the distance. We're entering a new Brawlhalla universe. I have no idea what was happening. That was weird. Well, I guess it worked. Yeah, that wasn't just on your side. The maps were all bugged out on my screen, too. Anyways, we're going back to Twilight Grove. This surprises me, because so much of Zychuu's bomb play was based off that island to the right, which Maltimum was not taking advantage of at all.
Maltimum does switch over to Queen Nai. He thinks this might be the trick up his sleeve that'll win him the game. I mean, he was doing pretty good last game. And these Katars so far have completely shut Zychuu out.
Ooh,
Zychuu
yeah.
hasn't done anything.
A nice downlight in there. Maltimum finally takes a little bit of damage, but he's on Queen Eye, and these sidelights coming out neutral light. Maltimum, I love that. He does that all the time. He'll hit the neutral light, and he'll just jump and fast fall and be like, all right, now I'm ready for my follow-up. And his opponent's like, what? And Zychuu, now in the red, he discos there for some reason, and gets a nice neutral light and picks up a weapon.
The pace of the game, a jump fast fall is indistinguishable from an actual guitar recovery. So when someone sees you jump, they have to assume it's a recovery. So they'll usually dodge or something. So once he fast falls, he gets to see where the dodge is and try to react to it. And
right,
so
and if they don't dodge, you either A, get your recovery, or B, still have a chance to get some follow-up anyways. Like, that's the beauty of that fast fall follow-up. And dodging out of the way of that ground pound gets a nice neutral light recovery. And there, as you see, Zychuu just getting hit by the recovery, not dodging. Gets hit by another neutral light down light. Oh my gosh, Maltimum is on fire.
Maltimum's guitars are absolutely decimating Zychuu right now. A nair and a neutral sig to finish it off. Zychuu is out of here. He's getting demolished. He's going to have to pull out some huge plays if he wants to.
There's it. That's what I'm talking about. That island's so good, but unfortunately he's like 2 stocks behind.
Too late.
Yeah. But, wow, that was cool. The scoop to stop the recovery from coming out. Zychuu punishing Maltimum for taking that option, but he's still not even in the deep red yet. The Sair will nearly bring him to kill percent. The bomb dodged out of the way. Zychuu's just going for a stock at this point, because Maltimum has the potential to 3-stock him here.
Maltimum is looking to get more damage before he dies. Just anything he can. He's just fishing for like a ton of nairs, because those are what are hitting. Zychuu tries to get the stomp combo, but misses it. And he just can't get the kill. Zychuu's struggling so hard right now. Goes for a side sig that's stopped by a weapon throw.
Ooh, weapon toss comes out, tries to get that Sair. Maltimum holding onto the spear, tries to do a little bit more. Oh, gets hit by that downer. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I'd get hype over that.
Down throw. That was cool.
It was cool, but he's got 2 stocks. Downer comes out. It's going to take a few more explosives for Zychuu to be able to take this. That's a good start, though. Stomp, side light. Weapon toss stops him from getting into a follow-up. Has to dodge up really high to avoid that end sig. Maltimum trying to get the stock here. Zychuu only an orange. If Zychuu takes no more damage, he might be able to take a stock. But the game, I don't know about that.
It's over. Maltimum with a super convincing game, too. Maybe he just really is that much better on Queen Nai. That, or he sort of...
I really do believe he's that much better on Queen Eye. I think...
Yeah.
And you could tell there's a huge difference between the way he plays guitars on Queen Eye than he plays on Sentinel. And I don't know why exactly that is. I just know that is the case. Like, we'll see him play a Sentinel, and by all intents and purposes, I really do think Sentinel's a secondary to Queen Eye, which is his main. And Zychuu is going to have to think about how to play this next game differently. The maps are still... I mean, this is alright. I don't mind it.
Yeah, the maps... Except for Shipwreck. Shipwreck really wants to get picked.
Yeah.
Hasn't seen enough love this tournament, so it's nice and big.
Either way, it isn't getting picked. We're going to Thunderguard, and now we're going to have a slightly different pace. As Zychuu, who got destroyed in that last game, is going to try to be able to bring it out in Game 3. As this is the tournament game for both players here. It's going to decide who gets top 3 in a confirmed spot in the GCEU Invitational. Sidelight starts out, doesn't hit him in the mind. Zychuu tries to deactivate it, fails, and hits it with a neutral light instead.
Both players looking to start off this game with a small damage lead. Zychuu gets the first hit. And Maltimum returns it with a sidelight combo of his own.
Goes for these downers. Another sidelight puts out that Sair. He's trying to do a little bit more. That downlight comes out, and a nice landing there will do a decent amount of damage to the Zychuu. These sidelights are dominating, and that recovery up into weapon toss stops Zychuu from getting his own weapon toss follow-up, and he nearly dodges into an end sync that would have been his death. Neutral light comes out. Maltimum doing the same fastball follow-up off of a spear neutral light that he does with guitars. I didn't notice that until now, but he does actually do that, and that allows him to get a little bit better follow-up. And now gets that recovery, disarms him. Second recovery, wow!
That's it.
That was so great. Maltimum, after the first recovery, lands onto the stage, resets his jumps, and is able to get so much higher in the air than Zychuu was ready for. And that was it for Zychuu's stock. We're looking at the same lead that he had in game 2, rather.
Oh, that neutral light almost sends Zychuu into the bomb, but doesn't quite. Zychuu, you okay, buddy?
Ooh, doesn't look like it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Zychuu possibly having some net issues. Okay, he gets up the top. So he's still connected, but I think that's going to be it.